Hey YouTube, Engineer Boy 100. Wow, look at this beautiful day. It is absolutely awesome. Well, today's video is going to be part 2 of my review of the coilovers that I put on this little 1994 Toyota Corolla station wagon. So this is the stance. I wanted something about half an inch to an inch lower than stock. And that's exactly what I got. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to ride inside of it, show what it looks like driving on the road, and then I'll give you my opinion. So leave your comments in the below, let me know what you think, and let's get started. Okay guys, let's get it started and do some road testing here. Turn this off, put my driving glasses on, I got my driving gloves on. I don't care what you guys say, I like driving gloves. Alright, so what I plan to do today is give you guys a little bit of a sample of what the car rides like on the inside. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some feel, get as much as you can on that, but I'm also going to show you what it looks like on the outside. We've all seen that car that somebody has put coilovers on. It's so bumpy that it just looks like it's a bouncing ball going down the street. So I'm going to go over some undulations, let you observe the vehicle. I'm going to go on a bumpy road and let you observe the vehicle, and I'm going to go around some corners so you can see how the roll is. Okay, it doesn't roll as much on corners. Some of that is due to the strut bar that I have on, so it's not 100% pure, but some of it is indeed due to these new coilovers. And I'm not going to give any hints about how I feel about it until the end. So here we go around one corner, and we'll show this particular one on the outside as well, so that you can see. Okay, and there we go. We're turning and we're turning right. Okay, we're going to look at the attitude and tilt of the vehicle as it goes around the corner. Now we'll look at another attitude as it goes about. And here's another one. And now I'm going to go up and I'm going to check out some undulations. And then I'm going to hit a bumpy road. And then I'm going to tell you what I think. And then you guys tell me what you think. Okay, so here we go. I'm approaching a speed bump. I'm now doing 20 miles an hour, and there you go. So that's how much bump you get. So here comes another speed bump. We can get it right at 20 miles an hour. There we are. And now we're going to look at the speed bumps. Here we go, 20 miles an hour. So I've also noticed, believe it or not, that I'm going to give away some of my perspective, but I have to tell you this. It has increased braking control, and it has better traction when accelerating. Well, how the heck did that? How does it affect that? Well, I'll tell you. Here's an example. Those of you who have a little bit of knowledge about bracket racing know that to get the most traction on your launch, to get good traction on your launch, a lot of times they will soften the suspension so that when a front engine vehicle has rear wheel drive, the front end goes up to throw the weight back to get more traction on the rear tires. Okay, well, flip that around. This is the front wheel drive vehicle. Okay, these coilovers has stiffened up the ride. So when a front wheel drive vehicle does not throw its weight backwards, it maintains better traction on the front. That makes sense? And also, this car is very light. Little station wagon, it's very light in the back. So when I brake and it doesn't dip so very hard and throw all the weight to the front, the rear tires brake better. They get better traction. So the whole thing brakes better, and I can feel it. I can sense it. All right, so that's it for the undulations. I'm going to go down here, and this is a very bumpy little road, and we'll experience it in the car, and then we'll experience it again when I get my driver. And oh, here we go. We've already started a little bit. And yeah, this is the type of road where you actually would see a coilover that's too stiff or not. The spring rate is not correct, just bouncing like a ball, bouncy, 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 bouncy. So you can probably kind of see me moving around a little bit, but it just rebounds and comes right back. And it's going to get a little bit bumpier up here. Has a lot of bumps, potholes, and little, I guess, manhole covers like this. So she's going to be coming up this way, and it's pretty bumpy, and you can see the attitude of the car as she comes along. Coilovers do very well. Okay, notice the attitude of the car. Here we are. This is the same road we were on inside the car. Here we go. And there it looks like from behind. Very smooth. Okay, so my review of this set of coilovers, as you may have already guessed, is that they're absolutely excellent. They add stability, balance of traction, balance of grip, okay? And during braking, during acceleration, they reduce roll. They invoke confidence because the tires are in contact with the ground more. And it just feels funner. The little bit of stiffness that I've added feels sportier to drive. And there's a wide range of additional stiffness or even softer, all the way up to, stock level suspension feel that it can be adjusted to. It has a large range that can still be lowered. It has a large range that can still be elevated if I decided I wanted more clearance. I mean, for the money, they're just excellent. I got nothing bad to say about them. And dollar for dollar, they're the best that I could find. Are they the cheapest that I could find? Absolutely not. But I'm not interested in the cheapest. I wanted the best value for my dollar. And I gotta tell you, for my level of experience, my level of knowledge, and what I've experienced with these coilovers, I highly recommend them for small, inexpensive vehicles. They work perfectly for me. They were easy to install, easy to adjust. And you can watch I have another video that I show you exactly how I install them. But in terms of performance, I love them. They make this little old 1994 Toyota Corolla station wagon fun to drive, like a sports car almost. I enjoy driving the car more. Not that I didn't love it before, I've had it for almost 30 years. But these coilovers are simply spectacular. So if you are on the fence or if you are doing research, you might want to seriously consider getting, we're on the freeway now, getting a set of these coilovers because they're not overly expensive. They're not cheap junk. They work well. And I've been driving on them now for about a few months. I don't know, look at my other video, look at the date of my video when I installed it and that'll tell you. But my opinion is they're excellent for what they are. Are they track coilovers? No. When I put them on my Porsche? No. When I put them on my BMW 3? No. But on a Toyota Corolla, on a Honda Civic, a Hyundai, man, you can't go wrong. In my opinion, you can't go wrong. I've seen horror stories of really, really cheap ones, and I've seen horror stories of $3,500 setups, $4,500 setups. Okay, Porsche, $7,000 setups. You don't want to do that on a car like this. But for $500, $495 shipped, holy smoke! I mean, they're just amazing. So that's my opinion. Thanks for watching. I hope this is helpful to anyone who is trying to make a decision about some inexpensive but high quality coilovers that will do the job, because these actually, for me, are excellent.